Pay to go in there?
Bye-bye.
Want to go check that out? Oh. Cool. The college is named after Henry Morrison Flagler, a Gilded Age industrialist, railroad pioneer, and entrepreneur who partnered with John D. Rockefeller to found the Standard Oil Company. In 1888, Flagler built the Hotel Ponce de Leon, his first in a series of luxury resorts along Florida's east coast. A masterpiece of Spanish Renaissance architecture and the first major poured-in-place concrete building in the United States is now known as the Ponce de Leon Hall. The Edison Electric Company powered the building with steam heat and 4,000 electric lights, making Ponce one of the nation's first electrified buildings. Louis Comfort Tiffany is credited with the building's interior design, including the stained glass and mosaics. Murals were completed by George Willoughby Maynard and Virgilio Togetti. The Hotel Ponce de Leon was innovative for its time and serves as a reminder of his expertise, diligence, and commitment to high standards. The college is pledged to the preservation and use of this facility and other historic and architecturally unique campus structures. Castillo de San Marcos is the oldest masonry fort in the continental United States. It is located on the western shore of Matanza Bay in the city of St. Augustine, Florida, built by the Spanish to defend Florida and the Atlantic trade route. It was also used as protection from pirate raids, hostile American Indian tribes, and neighboring imperial powers. The fortification is a symbol of cultural and imperial struggles that shaped early North America. Castillo de San Marcos had 4 bastions, 30 feet high, 14 feet thick walls of Cosquina blocks of a soft limestone made of cemented seashells.
Seashells.
It's very sturdy, right? Yeah, it's sturdy.
Wow. Joel Solo TV, St. Augustine Ball. Look at this guy going, dude.
They passed the vibe check.
Yeah.
You didn't know you needed They used to eat their cannonballs.
Oh, really? That's right.
Fit the barrel.
Oh, yeah.
They changed.
Yep. They would expand, wouldn't they?
it's also educational, so I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit. And this is all information you can find on the internet. And as we all know, everything you read on the internet has to be true, right?
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's
Let's
right.
get into it.
Bible.
Alligator mating season, y'all. That is the best time to come out and find gators all over the place back here. And that is because on all of these down logs you see, or even just a dry spot on the bank, you'll look up there and you'll notice yourself a pretty little lady gator. Now,
Nice.
those lady gators, they're just
Nice.
soaking up the sun,
Yeah.
minding their own business,
Yeah. Oh, that's
not bothering
lady.
anybody.
Never
But
are.
everywhere you see one of those little lady gators, you're likely to notice yourself a big old male gator snooping around in the weeds underneath. Now, y'all, those male gators, they'll go underwater. They blow bubbles. They'll shake and shimmy, rock, rattle, and roll. They do all kinds of things just to try and get the attention of those little lady gators. Now, after about a month of that nonsense, that is right, y'all, an entire month, those lady gators play hard to get. After that, though, she'll kind of just give up.
It's
She
on.
concedes. She's like, all right, hush up. I've heard enough. I'll be your wife. Let's go get this over with. They then go back into these woods for a little honeymoon for a while. Now, once that male gator has finally wooed that little lady gator off of that log back into these woods, he will then climb on top of her back, and with his big, scaly, alligator chin, he will begin to rub back and forth and back and forth for hours and hours
Jeez.
on hour's end. He'll rub right across the top of that lady gator's eyebrow, her eyelids. Now that sounds very romantic, I know. But what that is, y'all, is a display of strength. If the female finds that male gator strength adequate, she will then allow herself to be rolled over. They get belly to belly, and Mother Nature takes its course. Now look, if you do not find rubbing across the eyebrows and all that to be very interesting about alligator mating, don't you worry, because I've got more. And y'all, it does get better. Because now that you've got an idea of how it works, I must warn y'all that it is not uncommon to find about a 16-foot male gator mating with only about a 5 or 6 foot female. Now that sounds a little bit creepy, don't it? But y'all, it becomes especially creepy once you figure the size of that 16-foot male gator mating tool, we'll call it for the purpose of this story. Y'all, it is approximately 4 to 4.5 inches in length. Yep, 4.5 inches, y'all. That's all our big old male gators got to show for it. Now, a lot of people, they hear that and they look back at you and they say, Captain Justin, 4.5 inches for a 16-foot gator? That's not very impressive. Others say, hey, that's average. What's wrong with that? But y'all, you do not find that very impressive for a 16-foot gator. That's okay to not drag those males to the mud the entire trip. See, they do, believe it or not, have some redeeming qualities to themselves. Like, first off, male alligators do not have just one mating tool, by the way, y'all. Most reptiles actually have two. And no, before you ask, you cannot use them both at the same time, or put them together, nothing like that. You gotta choose which one he wants to use.
Voltron.
And then secondly, from the time a male gator reaches his sexual maturity, which is around 5 years of age, 5.5 to 6 feet in length, he will never ever require the need of any prescription medications or sketchy gas station pills.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously. Male gators, they are permanently, 100% of the time, never goes away, not even when it gets cold outside, ready to go at a moment's notice. Yep. Or in other words, you could say a male gator never has to worry about suffering from erectile dysfunction.